Welcome to Echoes Untold, where we unravel the hidden stories of history, bringing long-lost whispers back to life. Today, we journey to the frigid waters of the Baltic Sea during the darkest days of World War II, where a silent predator, the German U-boat U-250, met its unexpected fate. What seemed like just another wartime sinking turned into a high-stakes intelligence battle, one that would play a secret role in the Cold War to come. Strap in as we uncover the dramatic final moments of U-250 and the covert Soviet operation that followed. Echoes Untold, where history whispers, and we listen. The year was 1944. Across Europe, the tides of war had shifted dramatically. The once unbeatable German war machine was now on the defensive. The Western Allies had stormed the beaches of Normandy, while in the east, the Soviet Red Army was launching devastating offensives, pushing relentlessly toward Germany. But the war wasn't just fought on land. Beneath the cold waters of the Baltic Sea, a silent battle raged. German U-boats, the infamous wolves of the sea, lurked in the depths, hunting Allied and Soviet ships while evading enemy patrols. One of these submarines was U-250, a Type 7C U-boat, the backbone of Germany's submarine fleet. Measuring over 200 feet in length, equipped with 5 torpedo tubes, and capable of diving to depths of over 700 feet, the vessel was a deadly weapon of war. Its mission, to disrupt Soviet supply lines in the Gulf of Finland, where the Red Navy was working to push German forces out of the region. At the helm of U-250 was Kapitänleutnant Werner-Karl Schmidt, a young but capable commander. He and his 50-man crew had spent months in the deadly waters of the Eastern Front, dodging Soviet patrols and striking at enemy convoys. But on July 30th, 1944, their luck ran out. The morning of July 30th was like many others in the war-torn Baltic. The sea was calm, but danger was everywhere. German submarines were under constant threat from Soviet destroyers, torpedo boats, and, more recently, highly effective submarine chasers. U-250 had been ordered to patrol near the island of Lavansaari, a strategic outpost controlled by the Soviets. The Germans suspected enemy supply movements in the area, and Schmidt's orders were clear: disrupt them at all costs. But what Schmidt and his crew didn't realize was that they had already been spotted. Mo-103, a Soviet submarine chaser, had picked up faint sonar echoes beneath the waves. The Red Navy had been hunting U-boats relentlessly, refining their anti-submarine tactics with deadly precision. Within minutes, Mo-103 and its escorting vessels moved into position. The trap was set. Inside U-250, tension was mounting. The sonar operator had detected enemy ships closing in. Schmidt had two choices: run or fight. He ordered a change in course, hoping to evade detection. But it was too late. The first depth charges exploded near the submarine, sending shockwaves through the steel hull. Inside, crew members clutched onto anything they could as the U-boat rocked violently. The second wave of charges was even closer. Pipes burst, electrical systems flickered, and the air filled with smoke and seawater. The submarine was in serious trouble. With oxygen running low and critical damage to the hull, Schmidt made the only decision he could: surface and abandon ship. As U-250 broke the surface, it was met with a hail of Soviet gunfire. The crew had no time to react. Machine guns from Mo-103 raked across the deck, forcing the German sailors to leap into the frigid water. Despite the chaos, most of the crew survived. 46 men, including Schmidt, were quickly pulled from the sea and taken prisoner by the Soviets. The submarine itself, however, would not be left to rest on the ocean floor. The Soviets had a plan that would turn this sinking into something far more significant. The Soviet Navy was not just interested in sinking German U-boats. They wanted to study them. In the weeks following the attack, the Soviet High Command ordered an extraordinary mission: raise U-250 from the seafloor. Soviet divers, working under extreme conditions, began their delicate operation. The wreck had come to rest at a depth of just over 80 feet, making recovery possible but dangerous. By September 1944, the seemingly impossible had been achieved. U-250 had been lifted from the Baltic and brought to shore. What the Soviets found inside remains one of the war's enduring mysteries. Some reports suggest that among the recovered materials were Enigma encryption devices, crucial to German wartime communications. Others believe the Soviets gained valuable insights into German torpedo technology and submarine engineering. What is certain, however, is that this intelligence was closely guarded. The Western Allies, particularly the British and Americans, were never officially informed of what had been recovered. As the Cold War loomed, the secrets of U-250 became a hidden asset in the growing rivalry between East and West. Unlike many wartime wrecks, U-250 did not remain a forgotten relic. Its sinking and recovery highlighted a crucial aspect of modern warfare, the battle for knowledge. For the Soviet Navy, the event proved that they could not only destroy U-boats but also learn from them. For the Germans, it was a stark reminder that their technological advantages were slipping away. And for historians, it remains an intriguing episode of World War II, a story of battle, survival, and espionage beneath the waves. Even today, the full details of what the Soviets recovered from U-250 remain unclear. Some records were lost, others classified. But what we do know is that this was more than just a sinking. It was a turning point in the secret war beneath the sea. If you enjoyed this deep dive into history, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Echoes Untold. There are countless more stories waiting to be uncovered. Until next time, Echoes Untold, where history whispers, and we listen. Fact-checked note. This account is based on declassified Soviet naval reports, historical records from German U-boat archives, and research from naval historian Axel Niesle. The details of the Soviet recovery operation remain partially classified, with limited sources confirming the extent of the intelligence gathered. Source: War Beneath the Waves, U-Boat Warfare in the Baltic, by Axel Niesle, Soviet Naval Archives.